Sir,
Okay.
1 second.
Okay, welcome, my dear friends. Today, one of the most important topic for our CPGET 2024, Dr.A.Rajani Madam Garu, very huge experience personality, very dynamic madam. Our Dr.A.Rajani Madam Garu, Assistant Professor, Head Department of Botany, Food and Nutrition, Rbvrr Women's College, Autonomous, Hyderabad. Now, Madam, very soon, Madam will going to promote as Associate Professor and also Principal of Rbvrr Women's College, Autonomous, Hyderabad. So, we definitely blessed by the grace of God also. So today, Madam is going to interact with you about the most important area of the our plant sciences, botany, that is algae, important bits for all competitive exams. Madam is ready to interact with you, my dear friends. So, Madam, start your session and share your screen, Madam.
1 second, sir. I'll share my
Okay.
screen.
Okay, Madam. Okay. Definitely. So regarding of this class, you definitely interact with Madam and also clarify your doubts, my dear friends, because of it is most important, precious and most important time for you, especially. Very soon you are going to attend CPGET entrance examination for botany. You will get the good rank and also join in universities. Okay, so listen carefully and interact with our madam.
Yeah, sir. Good evening to everyone. I'm audible, sir?
Yeah, you are clearly audible. My dear students, my dear friends, you are also interact with our madam. Okay, you can respond to our madam. Madam, please you proceed.
Yeah, okay, sir. See, students, you can ask the any doubt of the algae. Today, I'll explain to the in the total algae. In the starting classes, I took totally completed the algae. The what is algae? Introduction of the algae. What type of talus is there? What type of classification and reproduction part? These are things all already complete the in the first sessions only. Now we will discuss about to the economic importance of algae. We will expect the questions here. Okay, the talus and habitat. In sometimes to ask the questions habitat also. Okay, where the with different types of habitats algae to found in that habitat also most important, and talus also. Talus organization, habitat, types of flagella, what type of reproduction, sexual reproduction, asexual reproduction produced spores, which class, which what type of spores to produce, these are things. And the next one is the after reproduction, coming to the classification. In the classification, you can by hand it each and every class what type of pigmentations are present. Already these are all completed. Go through back in the YouTube channel. You can read out the each and every class what type of class pigment systems are there. Most important, chlorophyll A, B, C, D, E. These 5 pigments found in all 11 classes of algae. You can study it here. Fritz classification in your syllabus in the degree level, only one classification you have to study, that to Fritz. In the Fritz scientists to division of the algae, total 11 classes. In this 11 class, chlorophyce, pheophyce, xanthophyce, rhodophyce, like that. Okay. In the you can by heart it all classes and pigment system. Chlorophyll A found in all classes. This is very common. Okay, common in chlorophyll A. But B, C, D, E, these are found different algae classes. Okay, pheophyce, what type of pigment is present? And this is the brown algae. Color, pigmentation and color also most important. Okay, and the types of flagellas also. What type of flagella found in? And the second thing is the reserve food material. The two most important for the reserve. Starch is very common in the algae, where you can take the algae, all algae, the starch is the produce, all that is the starting from the reserve food material is the starch. But different class, different reserve food material also there. Okay. For example, pheophyce is there. In the pheophyce, all chlorophyce member starch is found. But in pheophyce, laminarian starch is there. Mannitol alcohols are there. Starch is very common. But the way the different types of pigments are there, in that one you can byhead it. I'll give the one example. Here chlorophyce, pheophyce, rhodophyce, cyanophyce. Very most important, why you have studied in degree level these four class only. Yes or no? I think so. In your syllabus. Anyone to respond? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. In the chlorophyce, chlorophyll A is there. Green color pigmentation, starch reserve food material, whiplash type of flagellas are there. Three types of reproductions are present. You can study the type study volvox, idogonium, cara. Yeah. In the volvox, cenobium, colony, very important. I am not to explain economic botany. Before economic botany, I'll refresh the total algae. Yes. Okay. No response? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. See, in this one second. Here, this one is the chlorophyll is the first one. Chlorophyll pigments A and A is the common. These are three types of type studies you can study. That is the volvox, idogonium, cara. In the volvox, main important the structure of volvox thallus. What type of thallus is the cenobium colonies are there. In the volvox globator, volvox rosetti, you can byhead it the example also, sometimes to give the examples also. Okay. This is a cenobium thallus is most important in volvox. Another one is the asexual reproduction plakia stage. 8 cell stage is present. That one is called the plakia stage. And autocolonies also. Asexual spores to produce, asexual reproduction to produce the spores. In the volvox, what type of spores are there? Autocolonies or daughter colonies to produce the asexual reproduction time. Okay. Just here life cycle, very simple haplonetic life cycle is there. Coming to the idogonium. Idogonium thallus is the filamentous body. What type of body is there? Filamentous body. Another one, two main things are there in that one. Unbranched filamentous. This is a thallus structure, unbranched type and filamentous plant body. Here, two parts is main important. One in the thallus, that is the capsules are present. In the upper side, where the branch is there, unbranched, in upper side, capsules are present. Lower part, substratum is there. This substratum to attach to the any rocks or any plant bodies or any other plants. Okay, this is called the substratum. Okay, two main parts are there, the thallus. The bottom portion is the substratum, upward is the capsules. This very, very important. Which algae capsules to produce? Which algae you can find out to the capsule. The idogonium is the capsules is produced. In some algae, substratum or any rhizoids are present. But in this idogonium, substratum is there, but attached to the any rocks or any plants or any animals also. But the capsules is the most important idogonium capsules. Volvox is the cenobium, autocolonies, daughter colonies, And the next one is the other thing is the plaquia cells, manubrial cells, plaquia cells, primary manubrium, secondary manubrium. This is the asexual reproduction time. We will find out in once to check out that one. These are the things. Same like that in Edogonium, capsules is present, a substratum is present, unbranched filament body. And another next very important in Edogonium, here two types of species are there. One is the Macandrus species, second one is the Nanandrus species. Macandrus is a both male and female both are present in Macandrus. Same Nanandrus also, both male and female male and female spores are filamentous present in the Macandrus and Nanandrus. But two species you can byhead it. Where in the Edogonia, two types of species you can identify. One is the Macandrus, the second thing is the Nanandrus species. Coming to the Nanandrus, one special characters is there, that is the way the female filament is there, very short. Female filament is the very short. That is the compared to the Macandrus species. In the Macandrus species, the filament is the very long. But in this one, only Edogonia, the filamentous body is the very dwarf filamentous is there. Very, very important. This one also to expect question. Dwarf male. In the Nanandrus species, the antheridia is the specialized antheridia is there. That antheridia name is called dwarf male plant. Species names also most important. Macandrus species and Nanandrus species. But another thing is where the Nanandrus species are there. Macandrus very common, but you can observe the special character from the Nanandrus species. Developed antheridia, one specialized cells or a small specialized filament that is known as dwarf male. The size of male filament is very short. That's why this is called the dwarf male. This dwarf male or androsporangium is common in this species. And another thing, Idiandrosporus, Gynandrosporus also very important in this one. What is that one? Idiandrosporus. Make it note down, students. These all are expected questions. In competitive exam time, expected questions. This is the Idiandrosporus, Gynandrosporus. The male and filament present develop the same. That one, Idiandro. Gynandro is the different. The male female is a different development. Is the Gynandro, Idiandro. That is the spore development. This one also you can observe Idiandrosporus and Gynandrosporus. Both are the important to expect question for the Edogonium. What is the main life cycle? Here alternation of generation is there. Haploid predominant, and next one is the diploid conditions are present in this one. That is a very common reproductive life cycle. Coming to the third one, Kara. Kara, these two, which one in the chlorophyce? Volvox, and second thing is the Edogonium. Volvox, total, what is thallus, what are things are there? Same, Edogonium also. But these two is the microscopic algae. You can't see directly eye contact. Only can observe to the under electron microscope only. But where the Kara is there, here in the chlorophyce, the range you can observe. The Volvox, just colony, all cells are the all cells are the chlamydomonas type of cells are present. In the where the Edogonium filament body, you can observe the thallus how to change the one. In the Edogonium, filamentous bodies are present, unbranched, but branches is not there. Coming to the Kara, this one is a macroscopic. You can observe the eye contact. Directly you can see that one. In practical time, you have already seen that one. Kara, yes or no? Microscopic, just tree-like structure. Not tree, just a small shrub-like structures are there. Why? Here rhizoids are there. Main axis branches are there. two branches, short shoot limited growth branch, unlimited growth branch. Two branches are there. Nodes, internodes are present. Another very important in Kara, male and female reproductive organs. Many times to ask this question also. Male gamete name is called globule. Female gamete name is called, that is a nucleus. Male and female gametes, globule and nucleus. Here another important manubrial in the reproductive time. Another very important, these two, one is male is the globule, female is the nucleus is there. And the reproductive time, three types of reproduction you can observe. One is the, you know that one, which one? Vegetative reproduction, asexual, sexual. But in Kara, vegetative reproduction is the most important. You can't see it with the sexual reproduction. Here, vegetative reproduction, following different types are there. Amylum starch is the most important. This also expected question. Okay, that is in the Kara vegetative reproduction, which are algae you can observe to the amylum starch of vegetative reproduction in Kara. Here basal, how to reproductive, these are things go through the notes once again. Okay, and bulbils, amorphous bulbils, protonemas also, but secondary protonema, primary protonema. To expect the question is the amylum starch, protonema. Both are the important. Next is the, you know, that is the sexual male and female, globule and nucleus. Tell me what is the male name in Kara? Anyone?
Globule.
Next one, female.
Nucleus.
Nucleus and globule. Okay. See, this is the here in the reproduction, capitulum cells, primary capitulum cells, manubrial cells, shield cells, corona type of cells are present in the nucleus. How many nucleus cells, tube cells are there? These are things are go through the Kara. Okay. I think you can understood the chlorophyll member. Yes. Yeah. Tell me. Yeah, sir already told, no? You can interact this class. I'm not to explain too much. Did you understood the total chlorophyll?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Coming to the, what is the next one? Phaeophyce. Anyone to tell what is the phaeophyce? Another name? Which algae? Which pigment is present?
Brown algae.
Huh? What type of pigments are there? What is the name of phaeophyce?
Brown algae, ma'am.
Yeah, brown algae. Chlorophyll A and chlorophyll C is present. Brown algae, another very important character. This is a not freshwater algae. Chlorophyce is a freshwater, but this is a marine water algae. Only two classes is marine water. That two, Phaeophyce one. Second one is the Rhodophyce. In the Phaeophyce, you can study only one type study, that too Ectocarpus. The ectocarpus also, the plant structure very branches, the filamentous branches of the plant structure. The thallus is the filament branches are there. Here two parts is most important. One is the projecting part, another one is the erect part. Prostrate system and erect system. These system you can observe to the where in Rhodophyce, Polysyphonia also. Two types of systems are, one is the prostrate system, the second thing is the erect system, prostrate and erect system. And next one is the another important here in this ectocarpus, the where the trichoblast or the trichomes to produce the where the fertile branch. And another important, the here the reproduction is the two important characters are there. One is plurilacular system, unilacular system. Which one in this one? What is the main important? Plurilacular and unilacular system. Both are the present in the ectocarpus also. These two are also most important characteristic features of the ectocarpus. In the ectocarpus, same reproduction, asexual reproduction is there, sexual reproduction, and plurilacular is present, and unilacular. Plurilacular, many nucleus or many cells are present, that is a pluri. Only one nucleus, one cell is present, that is a unilacular. But type of sexual reproduction is the isogamous type of sexual reproduction. Here physiological anisogamy also present in this ectocarpus species. Here another very interesting thing is there in the ectocarpus silicolus. See here, you can by-heart it this name also. Very important to expect the question, this one. Sometimes to ask the examples and you can by-heart it, that examples also. Ectocarpus siliculosus, in this species, cluster of male gamete around the female gamete. Okay, the cluster of male gamete to around the female gamete, this formation is called clump formation. Very important, this one to expected question. Which algae clump formation type of reproduction you can observe? That one is the ectocarpus. Okay, did you understood? Here also alternation of generations are there. The ectocarpus life cycle, isomorphic alternation of isomorphic generations are present. Coming to the last one, in the Phaeophyce brown algae, and the many economical importance are there. That is the kelps. Another name is called kelp. This is a very economical important, very high economical importance are there. The another name is kelps. Sargassum are there. Many algae food as there in that one, in this Phaeophyce member. Okay, coming to the Rhodophyce. Last one is the Rhodophyce. Rhodophyce is the red algae. In the red algae, chlorophyll A is very common, chlorophyll D. And another very important in red algae, that one is called the phycoerythrin and phycocyanin is the phycobilins. Only this pigment is the water soluble pigment. This question expect the here algae are in physiology photosynthesis time also. In the photosynthesis time, you can study the three types of pigments, no, chlorophylls, carotenoids, and the phycobilins. Yes or no? Chlorophylls, 5 types, A, B, C, D, E, and another plus 2 chlorophylls is there. Bacteria chlorophyll 560 and bacteria chlorophyll 565. 5 plus 2 is equal to total how many? 7 type of chlorophylls. Coming to the second pigment, you know what is chlorophyll A, what chemical structure also important, you can by heart it. What is the chlorophyll B? What is the chlorophyll chemical structure? How many carbons are there? What is the magnesium atom is there? Nitrogen bonds, how to attach? These are things you can study it in the photosynthesis. Coming to the second one, carotenoids. Carotenoids, you know, both keratin and xanthophyll. Orange color, yellow color is the xanthophylls, orange color is the keratin. Coming to the last one, that is the phycobilins. These two, chlorophylls and keratins, these two pigments, it is not to the water soluble. Can where they can observe soluble is alcohol, like this chemical, like this. Only phycobilins is the water soluble pigments. Very important that one. Water soluble pigment, which one is? Only phycobilins, only water soluble pigment systems. In this one, phycoerythrin or phycocyanin R is there. These two phycobilins in this Rhodophyce, phycoerythrin R is very dominant to compare to the phycocyanin. That's where this color algae is reflect for the red color. Okay, here only you can study the Polysiphonia. What is the meaning of Polysiphonia? Anyone to explain? Tell me. What is the meaning of polysiphonia? No? Yes or no?
Many branches like, ma'am.
Many siphonous meaning tube-like structures. Okay. What is branches is there? Okay, this one filamentous branching, same like that. The plant body projecting system is there. Erect system, that is the creeping system, and erect system. These two are present, but in this one, main is the these here the plant, the total branches that are found in the siphonous, meaning tube-like formation. That's why many tubes are present. That is called the polysiphonia. Here, one many very important classification also in this one only. What is the class? Not this one, but you can by heart it. These all 5 type studies is there. No, in that 5 type studies classification also. Here, class rhodophyceae, subclass Floridae. Many times to expect this one also. Rhodophyceae, what is the subclass in this one? Floridea. Floridian starch also present in this one. The pigment system, what type of starch is present? Okay, in Phaeophyceae, laminarian starch also important. I'll forget it, that one. In Phaeophyceae, laminarian starch, mannitol alcohol, these are. Here, Floridian starch. Floridae is the subclass. What is the subclass name? Floridae is the subclass, and in this one found into the starch is the Floridian starch. Here also many economical important of these things are present. Another reproduction is very different. We are not to the sexual, asexual, vegetative. Here stages are there. In the reproduction stage, different male reproductive organ name is called spermatia. See, this one also most important. In the Kara is different names are there. In the Rhodophyceae member, polysiphonia also different name is there. That is the male reproductive organ name is called spermatangia or spermatia. The female reproductive organ carpagonia or carpagonus. What is that one? Spermatia, carpagonia. Spermatia is the male, carpagonia is the female. These are the names are most important. Here many fertilization changes, all are the changes are present into the polysiphonia. Okay. This is the life cycle year. You can observe that triphasic diplomatic life cycle is present. Okay. These all the total in your degree syllabus. These are the type study for the algae, some expected questions. Okay. Did you understood this one? Yes. What?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Coming to the economic. See, I think expected questions, this one also economic important. Algae constitute an important group of plants which mostly occur in aquatic. Aquatic meaning both freshwater and marine water habitat. Okay. They are commonly known as seaweeds. See, this one also expected. Algae is the seaweed. That is a pond scum also. Seaweed is the enough. Okay. Their controlled growth can provide positive help in talking some present days problems such as disposable of sewage and industrial waste, conservation of water and soil, improvement of quality, yield of food product. These are the main source. Yes or no? However, their uncontrolled growth cause pond epidermis. That is the epidermis, water folding marine vessels. In present scenario, many research organization in India, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, IARI, New Delhi, this one is found in New Delhi. Central Salt Marine Chemical Research Institute and abroad actively, these are the institute exploit aquatic resource for the growing food for industries, requirement of the world. Okay, this is the just common how to what is the economic important for the in algae. For use for the first thing is the what is the food. Many other countries depending the food this type of algae. What is the food in coastal region? You know that one coastal region. The seaweeds are used for human food. Seaweeds are used for the human food from ancient times. Population boom in the last decade has forced that depend upon seaweed and other algae supplement is diet also. In Japan, Germany, USA have shown to the nutritive value per unit area yield of algae. Okay, is much more than convention crops also. Yeah, what are the crop? Porphyra, right, very important. But what type of food to take? Porphyra. See here is there no porphyra, alva one, and chlorella, candrus crypsum, codium. These are the food, various food in from the, and this is the porphyra. This one, laminaria is the brown algae, phaeophyce. The mostly marine species only food belonging only alba is the chlorophyce member. Okay, this is called the lettuce, you know, leafy lettuce, just like alba also sea lettuce, chlorophyce member. Another one, phaeophyce, laminaria is laminaria one, sargassum. Rhodophyce, porphyra is the most important. Another thing, Candrus crypsus. This is the iris mass. Very important sometimes to ask the where the iris mass is there. That is the iris mass, Candrus crypsum also. And in this one here, mostly in this part, which one the food obtained from the, you can take the laminaria is there, no, laminaria saccharina is known as kombu. Note down this one, laminaria scarinea is known as, this is a food material, the name is kombu, kombu. It is rich in carbohydrates, that one to 57% carbohydrates. Another thing is red algae, phaeophyce. In this one, in this example is not there. That is a Gelidium. Gelidium, Gelidium, Gelidium and Gracilia. Here, Gracilia is there in the Rhodophyce. Gracilaria, Gelidium are used in ice creams and jellies. Do you know that one? Which one? In Rhodophyce member, Gelidium and Gracilaria are used in ice cream and jelly. Another one, here chlorella is there, no? Yes, in the chlorophyce, in the here not there. Chlorella, very, very important green algae, is more useful than porphyra in terms of its nutritive value. Its nutritional value is comparable to that of mixture of soya beans, very highest protein in soya bean. Okay, after that one, this chlorella is the mixture of the soya beans and spinach. Several species of chlorella, high products of the lipids, proteins and carbohydrates also. In this one, main is a 30% carbohydrates, 30% proteins are there, 15% lipids are present in this one. Okay, the kombu is the most important in laminaria. Kombu is the laminaria food obtained, the laminaria kombu. Red algae, Gelidium and Gracilaria used for ice creams and jelly. Chlorella, green algae, very highly nutritive value, mixture of the soya bean and spinach. Here proteins, 1 second. No. next one, here after that one, these chlorella main unicellular algae. Chlorella is the unicellular algae. These unicellular algae useful for another very important, note down this point. Chlorella cell wall is a problem and research are underway to convert it is easily digestible form. This one. Why unicellular? That's why chlorella is useful in space flight. Very important. This also to ask the question. This one. See here, space fire is the which one is the chlorella is useful in space flight and nuclear submarine as food and also recycling and oxygen regenerating system. That's why in the space flight using the oxygen indicator, which one? That is the chlorella. Did you understand, girls? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
అర్థమవుతుందా? No response. We are all sleeping. What happened?
I'm understanding, ma'am.
Yeah. This is the food, ma. Coming to the fodder, algae fodder. This is the maritime districts may seaweed such as this is the seaweed. Fodder is the seaweeds such as fucus, laminaria, sargassum. These are the example for the fodders. In the syllabus, these are there. What are they? One is the laminaria, fucus. Second one is the laminaria. Third one is the sargassum, used for the fodder. In north, this is the sheep live on the seaweeds. Mostly, in many countries, factories have been established the total process. These algae also provide food to humans also, human being indirectly through food chain. How to indirectly? Food chain. Many freshwater and marine animals are dependent upon algae for their food. Okay, many marine animals dependent by the algae food there. Some of these aquatic animals serve as food for fish, and in turn fish is an important source protein for the human beings. That's why indirectly dependent that this part. The coming to the algae in this one is pisciculture. Next one, industry. These are the important. First, industry I'll explain. The agar is the most important in the industry. This is the agar, it constitutes of two polysaccharide. Agar proteins are present in the use for the many tissue culture types. And the pisciculture, both marine and freshwater algae to found into the fish and aquatic animals. This is the example for the some of the marine algae, some of the blue-green algae, diatoms also found in the pisciculture. Fertilizer, mostly important to the fertilizer in the Cyanophyceae member. That too, the Cyanophyceae is the nostoc, anabina. I'm not to explain this now. Nostoc, anabina. Next one is the Acylatoria and the Anabina cylindrica. These are the most important fertilizer, terrestrial algae. This is the the Cyanophyceae or blue-green algae act as nitrogen fixing agent in rice field. Anabina and nostoc and many other members of Cyanophyceae. Best example, three are there: Cytonema, nostoc, anabina, Acylatoria. These are in your syllabus, is there in the study of the type study. These blue-green algae are capable of fixing the atmospheric nitrogen. This one also to expect the question. Okay, atmospheric nitrogen to fix this one, blue-green algae. Blue-green algae and azolla, pteridophytes and constitute system the main source of algae biofertilizers in South and Southeast Asia by including rice fields with blue-green paddy yield 30% you can use in this algae. Another thing, another one algae is the disposable sewages. Some antibiotics and medicines also useful for the algae. See, in this one, Kara green also most important. This is the Kara green is the obtained from Candrus crypsum. This is a rhodophyceae member. Kara green is this is the metabolic product similar to agar-agar obtained from Kara green. Which one? Candrus crypsum obtained. Candrus crypsum, Gigatiana stella, Iridia laminaris. Rhodophyceae member, Iridia laminaris is the laminariaceae. These are the coming from the Kara green. Very most important how to use the Kara green. This is a several important industrial application in textile industry, paper making, manufacturing, straw, and the shifting agencies in the cosmetic, shoe polish, hand lotions, toothpaste, very important. So, students, this is the most important for the Kara green. These are too useful for the Kara green. These Kara green produce the rhodophyceae, pheophyceae, that too marine algae, Candrus crypsum, Gigatia stilena, Iridia laminaris. These all are the usefuls. Another useful is the algin and alginates. Another one is the algin and alginate. Algin is a calcium, magnesium, salt of alginic acid present in the intracellular substance of the pheophyceae. One second, students.
Madam, your voice is not audible.
See, this alginic and alginates also most important. Here, algin is a calcium, magnesium salt of the alginic acids. What are they? These are the calcium. These are salts of the alginic acid, which occur in the cell wall, particularly middle lamella. You know what is the cell wall? Particularly middle lamella and primary wall of the brown algae. You know what is the brown? What is the brown algae?
Pheophyceae, ma'am.
Okay, pheophyceae. Brown algae belonging to order Laminarials. This one also very most important and expect alginates, alginic acids. Laminate, the brown algae belonging to the order Laminarials. Alginate is extracted from Laminaria, Ascophyllum. Okay, these are not. Laminaria is important. Fucus is important. Next one is the Rbvrr, macrocystis. These three can by head it. One is the laminarials, laminaria, fucus, macrocystis. This alginic acid content of cell wall vary from the 14 to 40%. They are also affected by seasonal factors. What are the seasonal factors? Yield being highest in winter and the lowest in summer. These are to produce in the highest in winter season, lowest in summer. The seaweeds are macerated with acid and then calcium, potassium or magnesium salts are added to get their alginates. Okay, these alginates are non-toxic and viscous and radially from gel-like formation, hence useful as thickener. The thickener is preparation of soup, sauces, creams, and printing ink also. Where you can use for these are the thickening formation. Thickening formation means soup preparation, sauce preparation, creams preparation, and printing inks also. This alginic very emulsifier. Emulsifier meaning ice cream production, synthetic creams, polish, emulsion paints, and emulsion paints. Many paints is there, no emulsion paints, and gelling agents. Gels, no gelling agent in confectionery and dental impressions powder also. Dental powders also to prepare this alginic acids. Alginic stop bleeding effectively. This powder, when the bleedings are there, in that time to stop the bleeding of this characteristic though. And next one is the flame proof. Flames is there, no flame proof fabrics are also prepared from alginates. Okay, when mixed with the resin, alginates are used binding panel boards also. That's why this also very most important, this alginic acid. Okay, did you understand? Next one is the diatoms. After the death of diatom cell, frustulus. Here many is there. Diatom as frustulus usually dissolve but under certain environmental conditions. They may remain inert and accumulate at the bottom of water bodies. That way the occur, it conditions are main important. Diatom is most extensive deposit of diatom found in Lompoc in California. This is the you can this diatom using only this diatom used in the manufacture of car and silver polishing powder, water glasses, toothpaste, paints, and phonographic records. It is also used as a filler for battery boxes, and with backlight for switch and fuse boxes also now used in these diatoms. Industrial fertilizations also. Another one, medicine use. Okay, in this one, medicines also used for this in this algae. This one medicinally used algae. One second. Antibiotic in medicines. Here, many algae such chlorella, cladophora, limbia, polysyphonia, laminaria, these are antibiotic substance. For the antibiotic substance, the first such antibiotic, chlorellin. Which one? What is that one? Chlorellin was obtained from chlorella. Extract of Ascophyllum is effective agent gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. Water pass through the filter containing Nicella also. Members of Charles used for many Alcidium, Codium, Rbvrr, vermifusing, many useful for the in the antibiotic production also. And here Ticosi and another algae, an anthetic drug also prepared red algae. Anthetic drug is the South China used that one. This type of seaweeds also. Good source number of vitamins A also present in the medicinal, and sewage disposals also useful, and other products is the from PO5C member. Main two important products mentioned, mannitol and fucosin. Mannitol used for the medicine, food and medicinal products, ink preparation. The brunt ash, larger brown algae. These are the kelp, and that is a brown algae name is called kelp, belonging to the laminarius class. Okay, did you understood? I think another one is there now. Negative impact also there. Toxicity. Main microcystis is the toxicity. This is a water bloom. Microcystis is a water bloom is there one, and marine seaweed also. These all are the unuseful of the algae, economic important. Yes, did you understand today class? Yeah, what happened?
Yes, ma'am.
If any doubt, 1 second, I'll show it my 1 minute. Yes. ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే క్లియర్ చేసుకోండి వన్స్ నేను ఓపెన్ చేసే వరకు.
దీప్తి, రుచిత, మేరియా మెహవీన్, నఫీస్, Ananya, regarding of today's madam class, have you any doubts or any queries? Clarify your doubts or queries from our respected madam. So madam is ready to clarify your doubts. Vijay, Manasa.
సార్ మీ దగ్గర క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే షేర్ చేయరా? నాకు వాట్సాప్ లో ఉన్నాయి, నేను డౌన్లోడ్ చేయలేదు, నాకు షేర్ అవ్వట్లేదు.
క్వశ్చన్స్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రెసెంట్ వాట్సాప్ లోనే ఉన్నాయి కదా, నేను మళ్ళీ ఇందులో వర్డ్ ఫైల్లో నేను పెట్టలేను.
అదే ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుంది.
అసలు వర్డ్ ఫైల్ నేను షేర్ చేసేది ఉంది.
1 second, I'll search it. Yeah, sir, its problem is there. 1 second. Wait, students, I'll try it. Okay. Wait 2-3 minutes, students. I'll try